Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I have a fun, cute little project tonight, and this one is a kit, which makes it so easy. So, let me see if I can't get it together here, and then we can move. And I think this project's going to be super fun and really, really cute. I hope that you guys are going to love it. You know I love a good garland. I can't help myself but to love a garland. So this one turns into kind of a garland, and I'm gonna have to find another project to do, I think, to actually hang it on. So if I could type, all right, here we go. Keyword is Santa, and you can type it right in the comments here. Let me see if I can paste it. Then we can go. All right, so this is Santa's clothesline. Have y'all seen this yet? Because it's so cute. I love it. I'm great. How are you, Steph? Welcome. All right, so I have my scissors. There are no cut lines, as you can see, but that's not going to stop me. I'm going to pull this up off of my transfer, okay? Separate it from the backer sheet, and I'm going to just cut around each of the elements, okay? It's going to make it easier, and that's what the instructions say to do. So do that, okay? Just not cutting the backer, just like that, okay? I just cut it right around it. Try not to get too close to each of the pieces. And to save space on this transfer, they went ahead and didn't give cut lines because it takes up a lot of space, okay? Hi, Callie. How are you? Welcome. So, by the way, y'all, these are my nails that I put on before we left for our trip for the wedding. And they are looking so good. How many weeks has it been? It's almost been a month. I put them on the 4th, I think. Tomorrow's going to be 4 weeks. Okay, these are Red Aspen nails. Come check it out. If you haven't joined my VIP group for my Red Aspen, you're missing out. Comment nails right here, and I'll get you in my group. There was a giant launch yesterday. We now have some additional skincare stuff, which I'm obsessed with already. I got a sneak peek of the makeup wipes and the face wash, and I love them both. Isn't this shirt super cute? One of my friends made this for me. Her and her sister own a shirt company, and I ordered it from her back whenever we lived in Tennessee. And let me show you. This thing was kind of tight when I first got it. As y'all know, I lost about 40 pounds. So all of my clothes fit me so good now. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, that's how that's supposed to look on a human body. And who knew, right? All right, so we're going to start just at the beginning, okay, with the little hat. I'm going to put this over here. I cut all the pieces around him, okay? And, oh, let me itch my eyeball, sorry. I'm going to fuzz this first, and I think I'm going to just put this right here so I can see. All right, let us go. Now, I do have, it comes with a little instruction sheet. I need a cheat sheet, okay, so that I can see what color things are supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to already know these things, but yeah, I don't. It also comes with black velvet and a cherry paste packet. So let's put those in here. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Just going to cut the top off of my cherry. I'm going to put it right in. So this kit comes with everything that you need. Okay. It has a mini squeegee. It's even got a paintbrush, 2 color trays, and 2 paste packets. The little cutouts, y'all, it comes with so much stuff. Let me show you. I love these little clothespins like that. It comes with some string, jute, okay? Literally everything that you need is in the in the package, okay? And instructions with step-by-step and pictures, how it's supposed to look. So there's no question. I had to look at it and read the instructions on how I was going to do this because there's 2 different colors, and I wasn't quite sure how they got the background color. I figured it out because I read it, and it tells you very explicit instructions on how to do this. So, first things first, get this hat put on here. Now, I've got my squeegee, and I actually have a second squeegee over here. I have this little one that I cut in half. I'm going to just, it's got like a little bit of residue. It's cleanish, but it had some residue on it. Hey Sam, hi Tammy, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Sure appreciate you all. Now this is a mini squeegee that I cut in half, okay? If you haven't bought a 12-pack of those mini squeegees, they're very handy. If you want to cut them, it works great, okay? So we're going to start with our cherry paste, and I'm just going to get a little bit, and I'm going to do my hat, okay? Now, some of these elements are going to be black, okay? Some of them are going to be cherry. Hence the reason they give you two colors. I know y'all know this, okay? But I'm still going to say it, so bear with me. I'm going to use my little tiny mini squeegee for this part. Now, this doesn't have to be super perfect because we're going to clean this transfer and we're going to do it one more time with black on the entire thing, okay? So, we're just getting the outline right now. Let's see if I can pull this sucker off of here. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it right over here on my drying mat thing, okay? Let's just set that right over here. Let's see if we can do it. Hey, Barbara! How are you? Hi, Marie. Okay, there's our first little piece, all right? My transfer's underneath my drying mat right over here. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, now we're going to do the little jacket, okay? These are super soft, smooth chalk cutouts, which are awesome. They're new. I don't know if y'all have ordered it. Say hi to Dozer. He's barking in the background at who knows what, y'all. I was taking a nap earlier, just moments ago, and he was just barking his head off. Okay, and when one of the dogs gets barking, both of them get to barking, and it makes me turn into a crazy person, okay? Like, I start yelling. You know, I don't know if I should have done the black already. I probably should have just done the red, but let's try that. I think I probably just need to do the red. So that's what we're going to do here. It's just the red elements because we're going to paint it and then we're going to come back and do the black. So why would I go ahead and do the black? And I just screwed up and I got red where it's not supposed to be. So it might happen. It's fine. It'll be fine. We'll fix it. Okay? We'll go over it with black. No one will ever know the difference. Okay? And these are erasable. So if you really screw it up, you can just wipe it off and try again. We actually tested these. We got them whenever I went to Salt Lake City. We got some of these to test. And we took some back to our room, chalked on them with red and blue, which are the worst colors to get out. They stain really bad. Try to clean them, and it is removable. So that I can confirm these are the exact same kind of little surfaces. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to do the red. We're going to leave the black. I don't know why I would go ahead with the black because I don't need it until the end. So, like, just let it be blank, okay? It'll give you an outline, and I'll show you what I mean, okay? So that's the part that I'm going to paint red. So why not just keep it and only do that part? And I think that's probably what the instructions say. I mean, I skimmed them. I say I read. Yeah, so Ivy, my daughter, is staying with us. Well, I say that loosely, okay? She's never here. She works, like, all the time. And so her dog is here. So when one starts barking, the other starts barking, and then it's like a bark-a-thon, okay? All day, every day, my friends. And we have an alarm system at our house with a little, like, camera doorbell thing. It's great. I love it, okay? But anytime anybody walks up to the door, it goes like that, okay? A little whistle, which is great because it lets people know, hey, you're being recorded. Don't do anything stupid. But every time my dogs hear that, and you know they can hear, they've got like super sensitive hearing or whatever. Anytime they hear that, they're like, oh, fresh meat at the door. And they go off, okay? And it's fun for me because I work from home and I'm on meetings all day long with my coworkers and I'm trying to pretend like I'm a professional, okay? But I'm not because I have dogs going off in the background, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best way to turn this around. So yeah, my pretending only goes so far that I'm a professional, an adult person that doesn't have dogs going off in the background. That, you know, maybe I work in an office with dogs. I don't know. It's really cool though, because that's all they do all day is just bark. And then I lock them out of my room. So I have an office. The room next door is my office. Okay, so this is a 4-bedroom house. We have 2 bedrooms on this end of the house are mine, for my office and my craft room. And then Chris has his game room. And we have a guest room. The game room is it's a study actually. But anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. But I lock them out of my room whenever they start going off like that because ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm on a call. So get out, right? No, then they sit at the door, on the outside of the door, whining and pushing on it. Thinking, hey, she's in there. I know she is. I hear her. She's going to let us in if we be extra annoying, which is not going to help their case, okay? They haven't figured that out yet, though. That's not what's going to do it for me. It's just going to annoy me more. Now, the gloves are the only one that you're not going to have to do twice, okay? So just go in with the black on that one, okay? So anyway, yeah, they ruin most naps by either whining at the door, trying to be let in, or barking uncontrollably because somebody walked up to the door or left a package. Sometimes, like, delivery people don't always ring the bell, which is totally cool with me because, like, you don't need to ring the bell. I'm home. I have a camera that tells me, hey, Pam, you have a package sitting here. It's waiting for you. The camera's watching it, is what it tells me. So here's my little gloves. And I know it's there, okay? I do. It's fine. I don't need you to alert the animals of that package being there because now I think most of my delivery drivers know that I work from home because they see me, like, answer the door. When I am actually able to. And so most of them don't ring the bell unless they have to. But anyways, I don't know. The dogs go nuts, though, all day, every day. It's about to storm here, too. So I just heard thunder and light, or thunder, at least. Okay, I think, oh, this is red. Okay, almost did it wrong. So we're going to do all red on this one, and then we'll come back and do black over the top of it, okay? And real quick, we're going to clean this transfer. Pull this off of here. Clean the transfer so that it's ready, that we can come back with and just do a black outline on everything, okay? So now I have all my transfer pieces. This is just a dish mat. If if you're doing this at home, do it in a sink. It's much easier that way. Hi, Connie. How are you? Okay, I'm spraying just with plain water, okay? Use water out of your sink. Use water in a spray bottle. It doesn't matter. Just use plain water. You don't have to use soap or anything else. Darn it. Okay, this thing loses suction sometimes. Okay. There we go. Now, I have my dirty, it's like stained up, board eraser. Sorry, I was trying to think of the name as I'm like doing this. My board eraser, that's what it's called. And just going to clean both sides of this transfer. Make sure that I get all of that paste. Now, it's a little stained. It's fine. It'll be fine. Because that red really gets in there. The cherry red is a great color. I love it. But that and Cadet stain the worst. Black does too. Pretty bad. It doesn't matter though. It's totally fine. It's normal, okay, for your transfer to be stained. Don't freak out. It's still reusable, like guaranteed 10 times, okay? And I've seen transfers be used way, way more than that. Like I have some old ones that I've used till like they didn't stick anymore. And then I still use them because I'm going to get my money's worth out of things I love. All right, so I'm going to put that over here while we come back and paint these. Now this one should be dry enough. I'm just going to take my little paint palette that I have here, okay? I'm going to take a little bit on the side because I don't want to add water to that whole big thing. Just putting a little bit right here. I'm going to add some water to it and get that kind of stirred up. Okay, to where it's a good consistency that I can use to paint with. And come in here and just paint this, okay? Now, you have your outline. You're all set, okay? So just paint within the outline. That's it, okay? Super easy. I'm glad that the instructions told me what to do because I was questioning how I was going to do this, but luckily someone smart with a better brain than me wrote these directions out and said, hey, here's what I want you to do, friend. And I love them for that. So by the way, y'all, wish me luck. I have a couple of events coming up. Okay, I'm going to do, I don't know if y'all know about my red aspen journey that I've been on with these nail products, but I have 2 events that I'm doing. Super excited about it. One is a neighborhood event, not this coming weekend, but the one after, for 2 days. And then I signed up for another one at a local school near me. So I think it'll be great. I'm excited about it. So cheer me on. We have a lot of great stuff that we're doing over there. Chris is getting on to the dogs right now because they're just always up in everyone's beeswax. Isn't it cute? Yeah, my friend made it for me. I mean, I bought it from her, but my friend made it. Isn't it cute? I love this shirt. And it's one of those super soft Bella and canvas shirts. I love that shirt brand. They're so stinking soft. And yeah, I just love them. It's funny because I never had heard of that brand before. And then all of a sudden I started seeing them everywhere. And now whenever I go places and I see shirts, that's the brand I always see. And I love them because they're so soft. I could have probably gotten a smaller paintbrush for this piece, but you might need a smaller one, is all I'm saying, okay? but we can make it work. Try not to go outside the lines. If you do, just get yourself a little Q-tip and make it worse, okay? I'm just kidding. I did kind of smudge it a little bit, but I fixed it. Okay, my little hat. And then last one is my pants. Now, we're almost done here. Okay, this is super easy. And again, this is a whole kit. You can comment the word Santa to get all this stuff to make this yourself. You'll get the link to your messages. If you've never messaged with me, you'll have to probably check your message requests. But you can sign up for live notifications. Every time I go live, you can get a notice. You can also go check out my nail VIP group. Or you can comment here. Just comment nails and I'll get you in there. But come hang out with us over there. It's really fun. There's cool stuff happening all the time. And you may not be a fan or think that you're a fan of press-on nails, but give them a try. I've got something for everyone, okay? And like, even if you don't wear makeup or whatever, you don't have to. The nails are cheap. Cheaper than going to the salon. And I'm telling you, these have been on my hands for 4 weeks tomorrow. So that is incredible. I mean, I think this is the longest set I've ever worn. Hi, Phyllis. Okay, let's get all these dried. Except for the gloves. We're going to leave the gloves alone because they're good, okay? We're really close to being dry. I just want it to be completely before I stop and move on. Okay, so let me see if I can't. All right, we are going to make sure that this is really good and dry, okay, on both sides, and fuzz it a little bit, and then stick it right back on. I'm not even going to use surface wax. Hopefully that's not going to be a decision I end up regretting. There we go. Okay, I have my black here. And we'll just go in with that all over the entire thing, okay? And it's going to cover up the red, but we painted the background, so the background will be good, and then we'll just have the black outline, and that's going to make it perfect. Okay? Just like that. There we go. It's perfect. My little hat. Okay, the pants. Same deal. Dry it off, fuzz it, and line her up. Just like that. And then we'll go in with the black. Now you could just use that same squeegee, just clean it with a baby wipe or a Lysol wipe or whatever, or in the sink if you're so inclined to do that. But I already stuck this one in here, so might as well. Okay. And the paste packets come with a ton of paste in them, so it should be plenty of paste for probably multiple projects, actually. There you go. Put that over here. Get my little stockings. There we go. Okay. Okay, little stockings with the black outline. It's perfect. Now, make sure this is really dry. All right. Last one. Oops. Okay. You want to make sure it's lined up on all the parts and pieces. Getting a little bit of extra paste so that I can not have to go back so many times. There's Dozer again. Who knows what he's barking at? Also, my nephew lives here, and so whenever he comes in and out of the back door, both the dogs act like this is brand new information when it's been going on for months now. Isn't it? I agree. Look how cute that is. Y'all, the detail on this is pretty great. Okay, here we go. I got a bunch of paste all over me somehow. Well, it's from, I know how. I know how. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know. But I do know. Okay. Get all of this dried. We have cute little clothespins, the little mini ones. I love those so much. Thanks, Marie. I love the shirt too. Yeah, it does make it look pretty, right? And the like kind of watercolor painting gives a really nice. This kit was really well done, I think. They really thought about this, putting it together on how cute it was going to be. And I appreciate that whenever they really put a lot of time and effort into the stuff that they give us. But this, oops, that wasn't dry. I'll dry it now. Yay! That's the other thing too. Whenever you spend $50 on my website right now through, ooh, don't get me lying, I think through the end of the month, you get the free snowman and cutout, transfer and cutout. So do that. Jolene, unfortunately, is gone now, the color of the month. But there's still plenty of stuff. Also free shipping for designers and Perks members through the end of the month. So, like, go get it, girl. Okay. Well, look, I've now made a whole... Okay. I had a knot there going, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Go in and dagnabbit. Okay. Put your little stuff on your clothesline. This is just precious. I love it. Okay, let me get all these off again because I can't. Do it. All right. There we go. Now, you come up with your own. I'd love to see you post your photos of the stuff that you guys are making. I have a post in my VIP group every week that I ask, what are you making? Whether it's chalk or not, I don't care. I want to see your creative juices flowing. Love for you to share it. And get the rest of us some inspiration, because y'all, I struggle like every day to be inspired, and you all are way more crafty and creative than I am. So help me out. Help us all out, please. Hang that. And then this last one. And then, oh, this one does have two. I thought I was missing one. Let's see. Mrs. Claus has done Santa's laundry finally. And here we go. This is it. And super easy. I cut that way too darn short. So I'm going to have to come back and lengthen this end piece a little bit. But that's okay. There's plenty of jute there. Look how cute this is. Don't you love it? Anyway, comment Santa. Get it for yourself. Hi, Jocelyn. Thank you. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.